everybody. Welcome. We're just gonna be doing some guidance for whoever needs it. I never got to do my celebration for 200 subscribers, so let's do that. Who wants some guidance? Come in. Let's see. We can use the dowsing rods. We can use cards, but what guidance do you need today? We're celebrating finally 200 subscribers. So come in, everybody. Thank you for joining. All right, let's see what we get. What do we need to know? What do the people need to know? I put that right there. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have the crystal ball pocket oracle deck we can get answers from. We also have the faded love oracle we could get messages from if anybody wants messages from there. If you are needing some sass but some messages from spirit, these are also really great. And then we have the dowsing rods. If anybody wants to ask the dowsing rods any questions, we can get you some answers. But yeah, let's celebrate having 200 subscribers. Thank you everybody so much for your support. I am so grateful and thankful for you. Oops. My notification was going off. So, let's start with an affirmator for you guys though, at least. Let's see what we are affirmating ourselves with. Alright, so our first affirmator is engagement. Today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell roses and pet dogs, and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average, and at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a new friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. So that is your affirmator for today. Engagement. Go out and engage. It's an affirmator card. So I'm reading that to you. But I am celebrating the fact that I have 200 subscribers. I have over that, but I didn't get to do it when I was supposed to. So if anybody wants to have a question answered to celebrate my subscribers, I am so grateful. I have the dowsing rods if you want to ask a question. I have the Faded Oracle deck. This is more about like love, if you're wanting a question about that. This is more of like yes, no, maybe type answers if you're wanting to use the crystal ball to get some answers. I also have some sassy responses from your higher self if you want to use one of these. So if anybody wants to ask a question, go for it. Let's celebrate 200 subscribers. So what does anybody want to know? Put your question in the chat. Hey, how are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you. Does anybody want to ask the dowsing rods anything, or maybe have a card pulled for them? Drop your question. I'm happy to answer it. Take what resonates. I don't have any, control over yes or no, like if it actually happens for you. And I don't necessarily like, I'm not doing like medical advice, so that's at your own risk. But I'm not saying or claiming any medical advice or anything like that. What made me get into this work? I've been doing this for a while. So I had my spiritual awakening in 2019. And for the last, what, almost 2 years, a little longer than that now, maybe. Well, for a year and a half, I was like on a podcast that I was doing. First, it was three people, then it went down to two. And then in February, me and the other co host went our separate ways. So we were doing a spiritual podcast originally where we would do readings and things. So that was when I first started doing it publicly, but I've been doing it for myself since 2019. But I offer like past life regressions. I'm certified in that. I have certifications for past life regression, for astral surgery. I'm a postpartum transition coach. I also have other certifications that are not up, but I'm an energy healer. I am certified to teach meditation, and I am an astral. No, I said that. So I do ancestral healing as well. So I help you with like healing whatever is blocking you in your lineage, helping to release things for your ancestors. And I also do readings. So, you don't gain powers. Everybody has them. You have them too. Absolutely. Everybody can do this. You just have to tap in. You have to be open to receiving. You have to connect. Meditation is actually literally what started this for me. I was going through severe depression and I had such bad anxiety, and somebody told me to meditate, and that changed my entire life. So, meditation is actually what changed for me spiritually, like everything. I did a meditation a couple years ago. I was sitting outside on my little patio, and all of a sudden, I remember coming out of this meditation, and ever since then, I've been able to see auras. I can see energy. I can see what literally looks like everything has like this holographic rainbow like to it, like look to it. It's really hard to explain, but whenever I ask people if they see what I see, like my husband, my kids, they don't see what I see. But it happened from a meditation and it's never gone away. But my whole life, I've always had experiences. I've always been, I guess, sensitive to energy and entities. And I did hospice for so many years. I'm connected like that. Hello, sister. How are you? Like, what school did I attend for these trainings, or what school did I attend like in general? These trainings, these are all online certificates that I took courses from people online. So, yeah, one of them, like the meditation and the energy healing. I can't remember who I got the certificate from, but it's like an associate's therapy. It's like this international associate's therapy. I forgot what it is called, but it's something like that. I can't think of it. I need to actually print out that certificate. So, does anybody want to have any questions answered? Like I said, I have the dowsing rods. I have the different decks. If you want to receive any messages, but we are celebrating. Since I never got to celebrate, I got busy. I started doing other things. I started taking on clients, and I never got to come back on and do my celebration for my subscribers. So I want to celebrate and answer whatever questions you want. So I don't know, let me know. Do you want me to ask the dowsing rods? You Googled my certificates? What certificates did you Google? You don't even know where I got them from. But that's okay. What did you want me to use? Do you want me to use the dowsing rods or cards? Let me know. And then we'll find out if they're going to get off of there. Day, get down. Get down. Get. Will you get this cat, please, so she doesn't knock my thing down? Dowsing rods. Okay. All right, let's see. Show us yes. Thank you. Okay, so your yes is going to be an X. Thank you. Can you show me no? It's going to separate if it's a no. Thank you. And can you show us what maybe looks like? Show us maybe. So if it's maybe, it's going to turn to my right if it's a maybe. So was it D? Yes, is D going to get the job? Is D going to get the job? Yes. You're going to have to come back and let me know, princess. Because I am going to want to know about this. But it says yes, they'll get it, so. What kind of job is it? Hopefully it's one that they really want, because it looks like they're going to be able to get it. Why are you here? I don't have to prove anything to you. I don't know what that is at the modern. Oh, okay, it didn't finish. That's like, doesn't that usually like pay well too? Like it's like, is that considered like a special trade? I feel like that's because I know those jobs are definitely needed. Everybody's always gonna need something like that. But that's exciting. Hopefully, like, it's like a union where they can stick up for them and have them get really good pay. I love that. Princess, will you handle that for me? I don't know who this person is and I don't know why they trying me. But I don't need to explain myself to you. Yes. Can we ask about modern plumbing specifically? All right. Will Dwayne get the job in the modern plumbing? Yes. That is a yes. I love that for him. I see that you guys are obviously talking again. That's, I guess, a good thing. Thank you for handling that. I don't know why that person is trying me. I don't have to explain anything. They Googled my certificates. I don't know what you Googled. You don't even know where I got them from. You just know what I said. And I said that I am certified in certain things, but you don't know anything about it. So who else wants to? Yes. How is your daughter doing? Is she doing better? Is she in a better space now? I was thinking about her. I hope she's in a better space. Who wants a card or to ask anything? Let's see what other, collectively though. Let's see whatever affirmator we get. Ooh. We got wonder coming out for you guys. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I still can't believe that you have a 20-year-old. You look so good, dude. So wonder came out for you as well as engagement. It's a wonderful thing to be in a state of wonder. And when I am in a good audience, sorry. No. And when I'm a good audience to my life becomes better and better. When something delightful happens, I can shout encore in the theater of my life and be tickled when it happens again. When something maddening happens, I can laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got a ticket to the show. So, this is the show of your life, which actually, if you follow Dolores Cannon, or you know, like, about her work, literally everybody who's here right now in this time, like, alive or even outside of this earth but watching, like, this is literally the greatest show in the universe. Like, your life, what is happening, this is the greatest show in the universe, not just in your life, but just this is the greatest show ever, what is happening. And you're here and you're a part of it and you're playing such an important role. So when things don't go the way you want, like they said, just laugh it off. But when things are happening and it's so beautiful, yes, shout encore, because you attract more of that energy to you. But also know that when the things that are happening that you don't find pleasant, that you can laugh off, know that those things are coming to you for a reason, for a lesson. There's something you're supposed to be gaining from that experience, whether it be to set boundaries, whether it be to love yourself, whether it be to just hold your tongue and be patient, have peace, to bring love or whatever. Sometimes you're here to even bring somebody a lesson, and that might mean in a way that somebody will find like, what the hell was their problem? But you might have been that wake up call. You might have been that person to trigger something. So, everything is a lesson. So, how you look at it is the most important thing. If you look at it constantly like it's working against you and these things are happening to you and not for you, then that also makes a huge difference. You are the creator of your reality. So paying attention to what it is that you think and what it is that you feel, but being in love, being in joy, being in authenticity, you're going to attract so much more of this beautiful encore, this wonder, this excitement and joy that is literally your birthright. They're not luxuries, they're your birthright. So be careful, where you place your energy. Okay, does anybody want any other messages? I was just feeding or not feeding, but I was just what the heck is it called? Doing sourdough. I'm making bread. I need bread. We're almost out. But I'm going to have to do stretch and folds. So I just want to make sure that I'm celebrating my people. I'm so grateful for all of my subscribers. I'm so grateful for all of you supporting me. I will be doing some recorded meditations. I haven't done that lately, so I was just talking about that. I might record some today. If anybody wants specific meditations, you can let me know in the comments. That would be really cool. So I can make them specific to what people are looking for. Otherwise, I just kind of get the idea in my head and then just kind of make the meditation. So whatever you're interested in, if there's maybe things you want to experience, whether that be I could do a past life regression one, or I could do meeting your guides, meeting maybe your mermaid, or your unicorn or your dragon, stuff like that, whatever people are wanting. Maybe you're having problems sleeping, we could do them for manifesting. What do you want? Let me know. But I've been thinking about doing more meditations. So we'll figure that out. So does anybody else have any questions? Anything that you want to ask? It could be this or it could be cards. Let's do it. Where did that other card go? Dang. I lost it. Oh, and I also am going to straighten my, or not, why do I keep saying straighten? I'm not going to straighten my hair. I'm going to curl my hair in a little bit. I don't know if you guys want to watch me do that. This motherfucker is really freaking fire. Like I said, if you have a TikTok, go to my TikTok shop and buy this. This is literally the best $11 I've ever spent. The laziest way to do your hair, for real. You do? Oh, how exciting. What is it? Is it for home care or is it something? Girl, how many jobs you have? You have like 5 jobs, don't you? You have hella jobs. But yeah, I'm about to show you because I'm gonna do this on a live anyways in a little bit for my showcase. But this motherfucker, look at this, you guys. This thing is like the coolest thing ever. But also it has reverse, so it'll go 2 different ways depending on which way you want your curl to go. And it doesn't like burn your hands. That's what I like about it. I can hold it. But it's the coolest thing ever because it's the laziest thing. And it literally will curl my hair. And I'll have to do nothing. Like, nothing at all. Oh, I guess it didn't get hot enough. Oh, no, it's still blinking. Okay, let me let it get hotter, and then it'll do it. Okay, there it goes. The beep. The confirmation beep. Thank you for confirming. Damn, I need a mirror. I can't be seeing what I'm doing with this. Oh, I just made it go the other way. That's okay. I like my curls to go this way anyways. But this thing, loving it. Watch. It's the easiest thing ever. I love it. And they last so long. Like, I had my hair, I washed my hair today, and I have a slight curl to my hair anyways. But I did my hair 2 days ago, and I didn't even have to, like, do anything. It just literally, like, yeah, stayed that way. So freaking cute. But, yeah, I don't know. Let me redo it, because it keeps beeping. I think it's finally as hot as I want it to be. There we go. But, yeah, it's so freaking easy, man. It's the easiest thing ever. And I love it. But the curls last, because I've used many different hair curling irons, and my curls will drop super quick. It does look good the next day. That's what I'm saying, dude. This thing is $11. But your hair is, you have beautiful curls too. You have really beautiful curls. But I'm so excited. What time are you starting your job? It's late over there, right? I'm pretty sure. It's afternoon in Florida? I think it's afternoon. What time is it here? Oh, it's only 9:06. Damn. It's only 9:06. Oh, that's why my hair's still wet too. Okay. Well, my hair's still kind of damp. So I guess I should let it dry all the way before I try to curl it. But yeah, my hair's a little bit damp. I wasn't thinking about that. Oh, you start at 6. Yeah, right. I know. That's how hair is so stubborn sometimes. Well, let's see. Is Princess going to have a good first day at work? We want to find out. I see there's people here. Does anybody want to ask anything? I'm celebrating having all of my wonderful subscribers and all the support. So I want to answer anybody's questions that you want to have answered for free. Normally I'm charging, so if you want to have a question answered, I'm happy to do it. I think that was my baby. But I don't know. Oh, yeah, I know. I just started taking them again, so I know. And it's like, I don't know. Everyone is different, so you're definitely, yeah. I kind of like figure after the first couple of visits if we're gonna work. Sometimes you'll know right away though if you're gonna work or not. You're gonna be like, we don't work well together, but hopefully this is gonna be a really good one for you. Cause I know you know what it's like. I've had ones that just don't appreciate us as people who literally spend all day with them instead of our family, giving them our all. Hello, everybody. I see you here. Does anybody want to ask anything? Right. Exactly. Exactly. That's so true, dude, because I've had them. That's why I have to have so many different, like, agencies or even, like, private work because of the fact that, like you said, sometimes, not just regular jobs, but sometimes the people, because I've taken, they're old. Sometimes they just pass, and you're like, wow. I just started working with you, man. So, I know, it definitely don't last forever. Do you do overnights? Or do you just do... Oh, I love private. Most of mine are private. I've been private since 2016. I became private. That's why I get paid so much, because the agencies don't pay that much. But being private, I set my own rate of pay. Oh. Yeah, like I was doing, this one lady, I was taking care of her a few years back. It was more than a few years. It was like in 2016. Um, I did 24-hour shifts with her, so I did 3. And before I started doing a flat rate, I was doing 2 different rates. So I had a rate that I was being charged, that I was charging her for the daytime, and then there was a rate that I was charging her for the nighttime. So I would do 72 hours with her, and I would get paid after my shift. So I would do, was it Friday to Monday? I think it was Friday to Monday. Yeah, because it was the whole weekend. So Friday to Monday, and I'd leave on Monday, and that's when I'd get they'd deposit my money right into my bank account. But I've charged her 2 different rates. Yeah. Overnights, like, are, yeah. I like them. Because then I don't have to worry about driving or anything like that. Because I don't necessarily like driving in the dark. My glasses, I need a new prescription anyways. I was doing a live yesterday and I could barely, even right now, I'm like, damn, these words are so small, I could barely. Oh, yeah, that's what I like too. I like hourly. My hourly rate for my private care is $35 an hour for my hourly rate. But most of my residents that I take care of are freaking definitely able to afford it. And the agencies are charging them more anyway, so they're paying less for me. But it's going directly to me than sharing it. Oh, that's nice. Well, even the ones that are close to me, that are super close to me, there's like, I have houses that are like less than 10 minutes from me that are extremely expensive. Some of them are like in old town movies and shit, so they pay. Like, according to the registry and the referral app that I use, like based off of where they live, yeah, they are coming out of pocket for more with the agencies, and they're, to me, it's still a good amount of money for me because the agencies aren't paying that, but they're paying more out of pocket to the agency than they are to me. But they're saving money, and I'm making, to me, good money. So, and depending on some of them, like I had this one man that I was taking care of, and he had money. He owned like real estate in like several different states, and his house was at the top of the mountain. And so when he hired me, um he started paying me for my mileage because he's like, that's a lot of wear and tear on your car to come up the mountain. So he started paying for my mileage too, because it was definitely, that was a trip driving all the way up there. And then I guess they had like a mountain rule for like the houses that would be below his, but his was at the very top. So like, um you would see houses as you go higher and higher up, but when they were like had a rule, like if you were going down and there was a car coming up, you had to go up, like reverse yourself up, because it was a one-way road. I'm so glad I never had to experience that, but I was like, no way, that shit would have, I would have lost my shit, because looking down that mountain, I was not trying to go over. Yeah. Well, thankfully the agencies here pay more than that. Our agencies pay between, um, what, like 20 and $25 an hour. So, yeah, the agencies pay pretty decently. But still, like, I think it depends. Some of them will charge, or not charge, some of them will lower your hourly rate if you're doing the live-in shifts. So, you'll get like a flat rate, but if you actually break it down, it's because they've lowered your hourly rate. So, I don't necessarily do overnights or live-ins for the agencies because like they don't pay that much. I'll only do those privately because then I get more for my money. But yeah, the agencies, they charge so much, and they take half. But like, I have a license in bonding and stuff because I'm private, so I have coverage. If anything happened, I have my own coverage. So I'm grateful for that too. But yeah, private is way better. Oh, I gotta do my stretch and folds. Well, ooh, 3:33. Oh, and then it was 33:33. Oh, loving that. Angels are numbering. Well, if nobody else wants to ask anything, I guess I can go and do my first set of stretch and folds. You haven't gotten into that yet? Well, maybe that's for a good thing. If nobody else has any questions that they want to ask, I am gonna go and do some stretch and folds for my sourdough. Right? Well, I don't know if I was... I don't know if I was told to do that or if it was just so that I made sure I covered myself. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can look into it because I think that's all I did was Google it. Or some referral agencies will help you do that too. So if you haven't tried them, I don't know how they work in Florida, but CareLinks is a really good app for referral agency. You will basically put your address in or your whatever, like your zip code and whatever mile radius you want. But you set your rate of pay. You put like all your work experience. You put what you want to do. They pay holiday pay. They pay overtime. You clock in and out. And that's a referral app. And I've been using that for at least 7 years. And my rate of pay is $35 an hour. And people book with you. You know, so it CareLinks. If you want, I could send you a message. And there's a couple other ones that I have too that are referral agencies that will pay you your rate of pay that you're asking for. What the hell is that? Oh, that's my cat. My cat is snoring, and I thought I was hearing somebody like faintly whispering things, but it's my cat snoring. I thought it was the spirits. Yeah, I'll send you the apps that I have, and then you can see which ones you want to do. But I'm sure they work everywhere because I've had them sometimes if I don't put in where I want, they'll send me jobs from like other states and I'm like, I don't even live there. So, I'll send you them cuz why would I don't like gatekeeping. If I know an agency that will pay well, man, let me tell you. I'll send it to you. Yeah, it's Carly's big ass snoring, but I can hear her and it just sounded like someone when he was like whispering very faintly and it's her big ass snoring. Well, I'm gonna do these stretch and folds and then I'm gonna probably blow dry the rest of my hair. It's still wet in the middle. And then probably go live on TikTok and sell that hair curler. But I love everybody and thank you so much. I will be doing some recorded sessions so you have some meditations and maybe even just some topics to learn some things because I definitely have ideas. I've been creating a lot of content for TikTok, so I'll start creating some content for all of you guys because I love you and I'm so grateful for you. So I hope that you all have a beautiful, what is today? A beautiful Mercury day. So happy Mercury day, everybody. I hope that you have a beautiful day and I will be back. Um, so thank you for joining me and being a part of this celebration. I know there wasn't a lot of us, but still I'm grateful and I'm thankful for all of you. Princess, I hope you have a beautiful first day at work. Or not work, but you know, your first time with your client. I hope it's beautiful. Yes, and I'm gonna send you a message. Um, I don't know if it'll be through Facebook or through TikTok, through one of them, whichever app I get on first. I'll send you some of those links to the apps so you can get you some good clients that will pay you some good money too. I don't know where everyone's at. I think it's too early, but then again, it's too late because what? It's 12 o'clock for Princess, almost 1 o'clock. I don't know. Where are you at, Dale? Or Instagram? I know, right? I don't know where you're at, Dale. But it's... What time is it? It's 9:21 in California. So for people over here, probably at work. But... Oh, yeah, we can, huh? Well, I'm not really ever on Instagram, but we definitely can. I'd post there, and then it cross-posts to Facebook, so... Okay, I'd be on Instagram. Just... Alright, I'll be on Instagram. I'll send you the stuff, though. Because I definitely want you to be able to get, you know, your money's worth. And I really like I said, that they pay the overtime, they pay the holiday pay, and it's it's really good. Like I said, it's really good money. And I know you have the experience, so they would definitely be willing to pay for your experience. So, and like I said, I think through them, I don't remember which one of them gives you the bonding and the insurance or whatever type of coverage to cover you and keep you protected in situations at a client's house. So I don't remember, like I said, which one. There could even be two that have it, but they give you some type of an insurance to cover you because you're part of the platform. So yeah, it's cool. But I hope everybody has a beautiful Mercury day, and I will see you all. And yeah, I'm gonna go make some bread for my family. Take care, everybody. I love you. Bye.